Oh my God, how are there already 16 people in here? What just happened? Hold on. I literally, like, it said you're live, and then it said 30 people were already in here, and I'm so confused. What the fuck? How did that happen? I've actually not live streamed, I don't think ever on my. Am I on my main channel right now? I think I am. I'm pretty sure. And I'm looking real nice and broken out. Why are you so problematic? Let's talk about it. We're here. We're doing an Ask Me Literally Anything. So I am going to do my makeup because I want to take a picture to celebrate. Today is not that book, my other book's 3-year anniversary. So I want to like take a picture just to like post on like Instagram and stuff about it. So I decided, why not do a Q&A? So I'm here, and I'm also going to try to make myself look somewhat presentable while I'm doing it. How have I been doing lately? I've actually been doing really, really good. I've been pretty low-key because I'm done kind of like, not done creating stuff, but I'm in sort of a lull right now where we're waiting for the stuff that I've already been working on to come out, and mostly just chilling, like doing YouTube videos here and there. I have a few in the pipeline. I have a kittens video that I'm super, super excited about, of like watching my cats like grow up from feral cats, like feral stray cats, to what they are now. So I'm super excited about that. Let me frame this up a little better. When do we get the coloring pages for pre-ordering the book? Actually, yeah, let me just start the stream with like that stuff. Derek just sent one of these questions, and I'm back. I was here yesterday. Hi, Derek. Good to see you again. Joshua Tweedy, what do you do when you run out of video ideas? I've been recently getting more and more views on my videos, and I absolutely suck at coming up with ideas. Okay, Joshua Tweedy, thank you. Well, everybody, first of all, go check out Joshua Tweedy, because apparently his videos are picking up some traction, which means they're probably pretty fucking interesting. So yeah, check that out. In terms of getting video ideas, I'm definitely not in the same space I was when I was like coming up with those ideas all the time, but I know what I was doing. I'm not sure what content or what type of content you make, but what I was doing was just like trying to take things that I was interested in trying and then giving myself the excuse to do it by making it into a video. So like if I wanted to try getting my eyebrows microbladed, then I would make it a video. You know what I mean? I just pre-ordered Dandelion. I love your music and art. Thank you so much. Costa, I think your name is. Yeah, like while we're here, I might as well just say real quick, Dandelion is almost out, and the pre-order will be over soon. Like once it's out, obviously the pre-order is over, and then all of the cool exclusives that I've been working on for the pre-order will be no longer available. So if you're somebody who's really interested in the adult coloring book and activity pages, every time I do that, or the recipe book and snack hacks book that I made, which I'm obsessed with, I highly, highly recommend pre-ordering the book, because once they're gone, they're gone. Did you know that we were birthday twins? Love you and your music. Broken Girls really hit home for me, especially at the time it came out. I love you. Oh my god, happy birthday on February 7th, Paige. And thank you for talking about Broken Girls. I love that song so fucking much. That was one of my, I think that was the only song that got radio play from Two Way Mirror, actually. So I'm a big fan. Jessica Grover, I just wanted to say I love you. Thank you, Jessica. I love you too. Thank you for just being nice. Jessalyn, can I send an IG pic and you tell me what you think I should do with my hair? DM me on Instagram. I'll keep an eye out for it. Can't promise I'll find it because I have a lot of DMs on there in my, whatever it's called, the general folder. Not general folder, what's that one called? The requests folder. So I'll try to look for it and try to see what you look like and I can recommend your hair. Let's see. Caitlin Rose, I love you so much. Keep working hard. By the way, you look gorgeous. Thank you for calling me gorgeous before I do my makeup, because my skin has not been wonderful and I needed that little confidence boost. So thank you. Much appreciated. And that was Caitlin Rose. Sundays, you're cute as heck. Also, did you have Freddie's name picked out before even seeing a kitty, or did you come up with it on the spot? I already kind of knew that I wanted to name a cat Freddie. I was originally gonna do Freddie Furcury, but then because I got a cat, I was like, oh, Freddie Percury is so much cuter. So yeah, I kind of already knew, but then the second I saw Freddie, I was like, that's Freddie Percury right there. So a little bit of both. Do you have any ghost stories? Also, I love you, you're awesome. Thank you, Squeegees. Whoa, you must be new here if you're asking me if I have ghost stories, because do I have ghost stories? I actually have a whole playlist of ghost stories on my channel if you want to go check that out. But I'm not going to tell any right now just because I've already told them so many times in so many places, and for the viewers that have been around for a while, they've heard my ghost stories so many times. But also, guys, I'm gonna freak you out by saying this, as I get older and as I live with somebody else now, because I've been living alone for so long, and like my anxiety is kind of like shifting in a different direction, I'm actually like not sure I believe in ghosts to the capacity that I did before, because I realized since I moved into this house, I haven't had a ghost experience like that. And I think it's because I'm living with somebody who makes me feel safe and secure. So it makes me feel like all of the fear I was having of ghosts was actually just being anxious and overthinking. Freddie! Hold on, sorry, I'm trying not to make these go away because they expire. Come here, buddy. Will you... Oh my god, I'm not answering that question of will I? Sarah Weeks, I'm writing a song and have the lyrics... Shit, one of them just disappeared. I'm sorry, guys. I'm writing a song and have the lyrics done completely. What is the next step? How do I get a producer to make the background music, etc.? Maybe we can DM. Sorry, I need to move through these a little bit more quickly because I see some of them are disappearing. So how do I get a producer? So I am in a lucky situation where I know people in LA who could like hook me up with somebody. But if you're a new artist who's just starting out and doesn't have those connections, I would definitely try to reach out to other small producers who are trying to also get their music out there, and then maybe you guys can collaborate on something. Okay, let me go back. Miguel, wishing you all the best. Always keep your head up. Any more stories from the medium you talked to? Actually, yes. My medium reached out to me for my friend who was asking, I guess, like her mother, literally her mother passed away, and she had been asking her mother like for a sign and stuff like that. And then right after she asked her mother for a sign, she was like literally in Tahoe, like trying to get her like brain together. And then my medium reached out and asked me to give the message to her. So yeah, it was really cool. Like her mom sent her exactly what she was asking for, and it was very sweet. Any advice for someone moving during a pandemic? Currently moving from London to New York City for work. Oh my God, I genuinely don't, because I have no idea what it's like to travel during a pandemic at all, but good luck. I'm hoping the best for you. I love you. Have you been quarantining? Yes, the fuck I have, and it has been it's been difficult. Obviously I am like much more fortunate in my quarantine than a lot of other people are, because I obviously have, you know, some more space and than some people, and I, you know, moved into this house where my office is here, so my work really hasn't shifted that much. I think the biggest issue for me, and the thing that sucked the most, is just not being able to tour. So that was kind of shitty. Just like this was the first year that I was really gonna go on tour, and like my book tour, which by the way, I'm announcing book tour dates soon for a virtual book tour if you want signed books. But yeah, it's been a lot in terms of that, but then also just not being able to get to the gym. Like honestly, that's the only huge way my life has been affected. And obviously not being able to like travel and like worrying about like my family at home and like my grandmas who are susceptible and, you know, at risk. So yeah. Would you ever wear a two-person cow costume? If so, with who? And would you be the head or the tail? I mean, who wants to be the tail, really? Unless it was Peyton, then I would be his tail. Truth and Beauty, hi, how are you? Tyler, are you gonna release today at all? Yeah, today's gonna be on the album, but I'll probably release it as a single as well. Eris Inverse, first time on live. I adore you, legit my favorite person. Oh my god, thank you so much, and welcome to live. I never have done one, I don't think, on my main channel. I do these weekly on Patreon, and I've been doing a couple here and there on my vlog channel, but this is my first time here on my main, so I like it, it's fun. Ruby, I love you, but I swear you always go live when I'm high because I'm from England. How long have you been smoking for? What a weird fucking way to say that. You always go on when I'm high because I'm from England. I'm guessing what you meant by that is because it's nighttime where you are, so you're like unwinding for the day. How long have I been smoking? For a few years, and I think if you like really go back and look at my content, it'll make a lot more sense when you're like, oh, she was high. My kitties and puppy. Please shout out my friend Jeff. He loves your music and is a new fan. I introduced him to your music a couple weeks ago and we binged all of your videos. Hi, Jeff. Thank you so much for turning people onto my music. I really fucking appreciate that. Like, I'm loving the guerrilla marketing you guys are doing. Big fan. Let me see if I got all of these ones. Hey Shannon, what's up? Oh my god, so Shannon, Creepshow Art, I'm actually obsessed with her and I've been a fan for a while, and we can't fucking text to save our fucking lives, and we like obviously started our like, actually no, I think we started our friendship by like phone calls because she reached out to me, or no, we kind of reached out to each other because somebody was like spreading a lie about me and she like reached out and was like, hey, this isn't real and I want to hear your side, basically. And then she's just such a cool fucking person and genuinely just listens and wants to be a helpful, cool friend. And then we exchanged candles. She's just a really cool person. Hi, Shannon. I really appreciate you and what you've been to me the last couple months or so. And I hate that we can't text. Carly Williams. Hey, boo. Harry's Argo. I appreciate you so much as an artist and person. I especially want to say that your body transformation video inspired me to begin my own. I went from 209 to 169. Yo, congratulations. That's amazing. You're saying pounds, but it looks like you're paying with euros for that tip. So I'm wondering like if you converted that on Google to tell me, but that's either way, that's huge. Thank you. I sampled you in my song called Red Cups Sad Thoughts. Would love for you to listen. Red Cups Sad Thoughts. Hold on, let me write it down. This is Ryan Walker, and he has Red Cups Sad Thoughts. Red Cups. I'm gonna find it. I'm interested to see what you sampled as well. I gotta say I love your music. It inspired me to write some of my own music. Dude, there's no comments that I like better than those. That excites me so much because all I fucking want to do is inspire people to express themselves because I think it's so important and too many people are insecure to do it. So congratulations, Tyler, on taking that first step. Your Instagram, Jessalyn, is Jessa AK. Okay, I'm gonna try to find you when I'm done, and I'm gonna go look and tell you what hair color I think you should do. Where are we? Tasha. I accidentally clicked cancel on Patreon and got blocked out of the whole month. Oh my god. I don't know. I'm gonna write your name down. I have no idea how to fix that, but I'm gonna see what I can do. But the month's almost over is the good news. Is it? No, it's not. Jessica Fallon, I've told you this before, but I seriously relate to you on so many levels. You make such a difference to so many people. Your music has changed so many lives. Thank you so much for sharing your art with the world. Thank you so much for sharing that with me, Fallon. I'm sorry, Jessica Fallon. Those kind of comments actually do mean a lot to me. And like in the real sense as a human being, not just somebody who's like looking for people to support me in my career, like as a person, like person to person. Thank you for saying that, because obviously like everyone deals with like internet hate and it gets hard. Like I'm talking like not just people who are trying to make a career of it, like regular ass people who just like post something online and then people are kind of mean about it. You know what I mean? Like, having some just positive people and a reminder that, you know, there's people out there who actually like look forward to what you're doing really does mean a lot, and I really appreciate it. And I hope that you're putting out any projects that you're excited about and getting the support that you need as well. Carly Williams, hi Gabby, do you remember me from your live? You mean yesterday's? Fame IV, when is your next follow spree on Twitter? I was trying to reply as much as possible. I'm found a vein. What a name. I'm gonna write it down. I'm found a vein. I love you so much. I can't wait for Call Me Crazy. Wait, I'm gonna write it down. Found a vein. I got you. Watch me accidentally throw this paper away. Oh my god, hi Carly. Lindsay Ruthless, how do I go about booking you? I want you at my birthday this year. Worth asking. A closed mouth don't get fed. Listen, Lindsay, if you have something that like is social distance compliant and like I'm allowed to come like hang out, I'm fucking down as shit. Like, email my business email and my manager will get back to you and figure it out. That would actually be really fun and exciting for me. Have you seen my cover of Special with Matthew Kleibrink? I love you so much. You're so inspiring. No, Caitlin Ide. See, I need to start doing streams more because I'm like learning about a stuff that I'd really like to see. Because I actually generally don't like peruse the internet that much. I have to kind of like turn it off and look away, or else I'll, you know, get too sucked into it. And I feel like since I've been back, I'm already kind of guilty of that. And I told myself when I got back online that I'd be more careful. Yes, I know I've spent forever on my foundation, by the way, but in person and on camera, it does not look good. So please bear with me. I told myself that I wouldn't get like sucked in as much, and I definitely have. So I need to back it up a little bit, but I try not to like look around too much. Like, I definitely don't search my name or like stuff like that. So I did not see it, but I would really like to. Where are we at? We're over here. I'm sorry for peoples who are like kind of disappearing. Can you sing me a little of Bad Karma? Energies in full rotation, knew I would regret ya. Paying for my past mistakes, you're bad, bad karma. I ran out of breath. Fucking up my reputation, should've seen it coming. Is it my imagination? Bad, bad karma. Oops, one of them just disappeared. Your song Medicaid has helped me a lot. I have autism and I've been on my medication my whole life till 5 months ago. Love your music. Thank you. You know what? Medicaid is actually probably my favorite song that I've ever done for a lot of reasons. And one of them is because I feel like it's something that is so, so true to me and something that I've struggled with and asked myself about so many times, but also the number of messages that I get like that of people saying that, you know, they've also had experiences with medication or questions about medication or just in general, you know, it's been a part of their life and that song meant something to them. And that means a lot to me. And the reason I love doing that song so much is because I've never heard anything like it. Like, I've never heard a song about medicating like mental illness or heartbreak or sadness or, you know, really talking about that side at all. And I'm sure they exist. Like, I'm very sure they are, but they're not common. So anytime I can write a song about something that's not heartbreak or sadness or, you know, something like super typical, like, I mean, I'm not somebody who writes love songs very often, but I do try to do that. And that's why I liked Bad Karma as an EP in general, is I just felt like it was so different. And like, it was a subject matter you don't really see covered that often, which is like toxic friendships or, you know, gaslighting or emotional abuse or bad karma. And I mean, there was a love song on that EP though, which was my very first love song that I recorded on my iPhone, but that's on my channel if you want to go see it. Trent Hughes, I think you are amazing. I'm a fan of your videos and your music, and when I was in a dark place last year, I listened to your music and it helped me. I'm telling you, those comments, like those emails, those messages, those DMs, those tweets, those ones really fucking get me, dude, because that's all I've ever fucking wanted as an artist, is to be to somebody what Panic at the Disco, MCR, Fall Out Boy, 30 Seconds to Mars, Brandy Carlisle, who the fuck else was I listening to? Fucking literally Simple Plan and Don't Fucking Come For Me. I really related to Simple Plan. Like, 'cause we lost it all. Nothing lasts forever. I'm sorry I can't be perfect. Now it's just too late. And I can't go back. I'm sorry I can't be perfect. Nothing's gonna change the things that you said. Watch me get literally copyrighted. Nothing's gonna make this right again. That song got me through some times. Oh my god, let me get these before they disappear. I'm stressed. I told you this before, but I seriously relate to on so many. Oh wait, I read that one. That was Jessa. Please help me. I bought the Barnes & Noble or BAM edition of your book, but I lost my email. What do I do? I'll be so sad if I can't get it now. I have no idea what to do if you lost your email, and that's from the heart. Like, I genuinely don't know. You might be able to contact Books A Million and ask them, like, tell them your information, and they might be able to find your order. But like, I have no access to your order history, and I'm really sorry. Becca, I did an arrangement of special and I sent it to you on Instagram. I would love if you checked it out. My IG is Rebecca Crooks. Guys, I'm genuinely going to try my best to go check all these out, but my writing is fucked and I hope I'm not fucking this up. Okay. Doki Doki Mott. Girl, thank you for staying strong. I bought Dandelion. Woo! As soon as the pre-release was available. I can't wait for Call Me Crazy. I'm so glad you came back. We love you. Thank you so much for literally everything you just said. Thank you. Angel Lee, I'm a music education in college. I have 14 classes, but I gladly put time aside for all of your videos. Happy was such a crazy plot twist for you, and I loved it. Thank you so much. Honestly, Happy was like, it's one of my favorite songs. It's just such a fun, fresh sound, and it's so outside of my box. And I always write so fucking seriously all the time and so heavy because, like I said in my making of video, like I usually find inspiration in negative situations because that's my way of like survival and coping is, okay, this is a bad situation. I need to make it a good one. Let me figure out how to do that. I'll make a song, I'll write a book, whatever. But when I'm having a happy experience, like, I don't need to process anything. So it's hard for me to write about it because I'm just enjoying being happy as opposed to looking for a silver lining. But Happy was really, really fun for me to do, and I'm happy it exists. Let's see. You're literally such an inspiration. As someone who wants to make a musician out of themselves, I'm so proud of you and love you the most. Oh my god, Indigo Lion. First of all, great fucking name. And that makes me so happy. We love your music so much. Always Team Gabby. Please say hi, Erica and Ashton. Hi, Erica. Hi, Ashton. And also, hi, Erica and Ashton. I don't know how you wanted me to deliver it, so I wanted to deliver it in any way possible. Where is my powder that I'm looking for? I guess oh wait, I bet you, no, I really thought I was about to find it. Let's see. Any plans for 2021? Woo! I have so many plans for 2021. I'm gonna release a fucking album. Guys, listen, I know I've said this so many times, but there's no way around it, and I actually fucking mean it this time. I will be releasing an album in 2021. I'm releasing the first single from the album on September 25th, which means the wheels are turning and it's in motion, which means I can no longer randomly make EPs and singles and put them out. I'm going to be focusing fully on the album. So that's the biggest plan. And also, you know, depending on what happens with COVID, you know, maybe touring or maybe some type of virtual touring or drive-in touring. But yeah, I'm going to be focusing on my podcast a lot more too. I had a falling out with a friend and he turned people against me online. Your EP, Bad Karma, got me through those times. Thank you so much for being a strong person. That to me is so, so amazing because everybody goes through the same situations. And yes, I'm like in the public eye and it's definitely treated differently and seen differently and people react to it differently. But like for the most part, everybody has the same experiences I do. Everybody has a toxic friend. Everybody has an experience where they fall out with somebody. Everybody has an experience of trying to move on and not being able to, or being painted as something you're not, or dealing with, you know, people who want to see you hurt, or narcissists. Like everybody has those experiences. And when I can put something out there that would help people relate, that truly is my goal and dream as a musician. Is like, what I went through was really fucking hard and traumatic, and it hurt me a lot. And I'm somebody who would have turned to music that made me feel understood if it was there. Just like I did when I was like in junior high and high school, fucking blasting the songs that I was blasting at the time. So I can't tell you how much it means to me that you feel that way, truly. What do we got over here? I saw that one. Can you sing Broken Girls for me? Love you lots. Thank you for singing Bad Karma. That song's actually really hard to sing, so let me see if I can do it today. Don't really care about your sweet talk. I only wanna hear your dark thoughts, baby. You really like the way I'm fucked up, and all you wanna do is come and save me. You like broken girls because they make you feel put together. Broken girls, rip it open and you kiss it better. Won't open up to me, want you to talk to me. I wanna get to know you, don't just listen to me, baby. I'm in medical school and I need you to make a song with a medical theme. I did! Medicate! A music video of you dramatically singing in a hospital hallway would be life. You know what? Really missed the opportunity for Medicaid on that. Definitely could have. But that's kind of like a medical theme, right? Oh no, this one's about to disappear. Sarah Lucy. Hey, Sarah. I'm forever proud of you and all that you do. I'm beyond thankful. Keep killing it. Thank you, Sarah. So Special is the best song ever. So relatable. Have you and Peyton fought yet? I love you and stay strong. That's from Jessica Dumpkin. Of course we fought. We never like fight. Like we don't raise our voice with each other. We don't scream. We don't like call each other names, like nothing like that. But we definitely have gotten into, honestly, I don't even know if you can really call them disagreements, but just like any couple, like there's tension and things arise, especially when, you know, you're living together and he's just officially moved in, and just like regular couple stuff where you kind of just have to like figure it out and communicate. But I'm a really lucky person in the way that Peyton is like so next level, like almost you couldn't believe it to say it, understanding and communicative. So like the level of our misunderstandings is like he'll do something that hurts me or upsets me, and never intentionally, obviously, and then I bring it to his attention and I say like, hey, this thing, you know, it really made me feel this way, and his reaction is literally just, I'm so sorry, I had no idea that would make you feel that way, I didn't mean to. I'll definitely pay attention to what I'm doing and hopefully, you know, not do it again. And it's, you know, the same for me. But like he's also so low maintenance where like I literally can't think of a situation where he's been like, hey, I need to talk to you about something. So it's pretty wonderful, to be honest. Haley Castor, thank you so much, Gabby, for reading my comment, and I agree. I definitely think there is no song like Medicate. Thank you for shining a light on something that should be talked about more. Love you. Thank you, Haley. And Angel Lee, it's sad how crazy I get knowing that you read these and we can connect online during such a crazy time. It's pretty crazy, Angel, right? And I kind of wish that I'd been doing these a lot longer ago. I feel like I didn't even think of live streaming on YouTube as an option. And I think it's because I had heard people who, like when they first enabled like live stream like this, YouTube asked a bunch of creators to do it, and they were kind of like doing it, and then they were like losing their engagement and losing subscribers and saying like stuff like that. And I used to care about that a lot. So I wasn't like live streaming because I was like, well, I don't want to live stream and then people unsubscribe because they see like something on my channel that they don't like, whatever. And I'm just so far past that point where I'm like, yeah, but live streaming's fun and it's a way to connect, and who really cares about subscribers at this point? And that's also something that was, and obviously I care about my subscribers. I'm talking about caring about like the number and trying to build it and grow it. And I definitely was on that path for a really, really long time. And it was something that was very important to me. And I think at the time it made sense for me because I was trying to accomplish that. Like, that was my goal. I wanted to make a name for myself on YouTube. I wanted to prove to myself that I could do something. And it just felt good to have that type of recognition. But, and this is something I said literally last year in one of my vlogs, it just kind of reaches a point, or at least for me, it reached a point where like 3 million feels like 4 million, feels like 5 million, feels like 6 million, feels like 7 million. And like, once you kind of reach a threshold, it stops being as exciting and fulfilling to kind of reach those milestones in terms of like just trying to get somewhere on YouTube in that way. So once I kind of finally got that out of my head, it just became more fun to do stuff like this where I can like truly actually connect with my audience and get back to the roots of what I started doing in the first place and stop feeling so insecure and stop, you know, worrying about like judgment, or stop really just being run by ego, because that was really a big fucking problem. And I didn't see it, like I couldn't see it, because that's kind of what your ego does, is it protects you from seeing things about yourself. Like that's kind of like its whole, the ego's whole purpose is that like protect your self-image kind of, and drive you for yourself and your like immediate desires. So that's actually why I hid my subscriber count, because it became something that, you know, for so long I was so fixated on it and obsessed with it. And it's something that you want to show people. Like you want people to see when they look up your name, like, oh my God, she has this many subscribers. That's, now I'm interested, you know? And I just wanted to create an environment where like, that's just gone. Like it doesn't matter. I wish I could hide them on Instagram and Twitter too. I actually reached out to Instagram about it because they're really good with like creator feedback and stuff. So I reached out to Instagram and I was like, can I hide my subscribers? And they were like, or followers. And they said, well, not right now, but it's definitely something that we'll like look into, because they actually have like a whole division of like creator wellness, and they take that shit really seriously. I actually really like Instagram as a company. Sorry for that very long-winded. Gracie, and you know this already, but you mean so much to me and have saved my life this last year with everything going on. I love you. P.S. I got some new merch today and posted a pic in it. Hell yeah, Gracie. Listen, Gracie is such a fucking ride or die homie, and not to be dramatic, but I'd die for her. Danira Memisevic. Do you practice mindfulness or yoga? 10% happier is so good if you have time to recenter yourself throughout the day. 10% happier. What is that? Let me write that down. I need something else to write on. This one's full. But I definitely want to check that out. I can't start typing again. God knows. 10% happier. I'm guessing that's an app or a website or something. Leo Crazy, are you open to providing constructive criticism on fans' music? Would be awesome if you could let me know any thoughts or of anything I've done on my page. So that's actually something that I have as a tier on my Patreon, because I actually did get requests like that a lot, and obviously it's difficult to try to do it for everybody, but I have a writer's room on my Patreon that I'm going to be very honest, I have not been active in on my Discord, but I'm gonna get back in there soon. I had to get out of there for a couple months because it was just like just other stuff going on, but I'm very excited to get back into my Discord and start getting into that writer's room and really seeing what you guys are up to. So hopefully within the next month or so, honestly, I'll start being able to engage on Patreon a lot more. So yeah, maybe look into that, because I would love to see your work. Lexi Ruse, your videos have helped me through my pregnancy so much. Do you and Peyton want children? I love you, Gabby. Keep going. I love to hear that, Lexi, because I obviously have not been pregnant, so I can't speak from experience, but I hear being pregnant is really fucking hard. So I'm glad that I could help in some small way. We've actually been talking about that a lot lately. Not a lot, but it's come up a few times. And honestly, where both of us are right now is neither of us really think that we want kids. That's not to say that we won't in the future change our mind. Like maybe when our lives are more settled down and we're not so focused on ourselves and our careers and each other and our cats and just everything that's going on in life, trying to get our own lives together. Like right now, the idea of a kid sounds like oh my God, that's so much stress and work, and I don't know if I'm equipped for that, which right now I'm definitely fucking not. But, you know, will that change once I feel like I've accomplished more that I want to accomplish, and, you know, I feel more settled in my life, and I know more of a direction of where I'm going? Because, like, right now, I can't even fathom having kids because my life is so self-centered. Like, I need, for example, to, if I'm writing a song and like a song comes to me, I need to be able to shut everything else off. Like, I've literally canceled meetings to write music. And it really does require that level of attention, because when you're like on a roll with something and feeling inspired, you have to just fucking roll with it. And it's one of those situations where, like, if I had a kid, I wouldn't be able to. I'd 100% have to prioritize my child, and I would prioritize my child, but I'm just not in a position in my life right now where I want to prioritize anyone or anything except for my goals and like my, you know, my dreams and shit. And I don't know, I think that's okay. I'm in my 20s. Like, I think I should be allowed to feel that way, but again, another long-winded answer to, I don't think so. Not right now, but that might change. Taylor Mixon. At the end of 2018, my husband was so hot. I know that's incredibly heavy. Oh, I'm sorry. This is very awkward. He was not so hot. He was shot. I know that's incredibly heavy, but binging your vids got me through the hardest time of my life. I love you, and I'm eternally, like, oh my God. Okay. I don't know how to answer that because it's like so fucking sad, and I don't want to like make light of it, and I don't want to just like breeze past it, but I fucking can't imagine that. And I literally think maybe like 10 times a fucking day, like, what would I do if something happened to Peyton? And I can't fucking stand the thought. Like, I can't even stand the idea of like something happening to my cat. So like, I'm so fucking sorry, and like that has to be one of the worst fucking pains in the world, but I'm so happy that like my videos or something got you some type of peace and comfort. I'm so sorry, Taylor. That's so traumatic. Nicaris Montalvo. Hi, baby. I'm so proud of your body journey. It made me cry. I bought your Fave is Problematic shirt and pre-ordered the Dandelion book. Fun! I really pray we can FaceTime and talk about how pretty you are. That'd be so fucking amazing. One of the pre-order prizes is FaceTimes, and there's like a limited number like of official FaceTimes that Simon & Schuster like has for the official giveaway, but excuse me, I'd really like to FaceTime like more people on my own, or maybe do like a group Zoom or something, because I don't know, I would really like to talk to more people than is like planned. I actually don't know what number of people they have planned. I said I was open for like a lot of them, so I'm not sure how many they settled on, but it doesn't have to be like through them. I can totally do it on my own. I think it'd be a fun video too. I did one a couple years ago where I FaceTimed people who pre-ordered the book, and it was just a really cool experience, and I got to talk to people who, like, I see people on my feed all the time, right? And like, they're such cool people, but like a lot of times I don't know what they look like, I don't know what they're like, and I don't get to say hi, and you know, there's no meet and greets right now. So I think it'll be really a fun and exciting experience to FaceTime some people, and then also maybe I'll do like a group Zoom link where I'll just like drop a random link and first 100 people in are in, and yeah. This one's about to disappear. Same person. Me again. I wanted to say that you're my favorite YouTuber, and I want to give Irene and Peyton a shout out for being such wholehearted people, and my favorite song will always be Medicate. Listen, when it comes to like my friends and the people I like surround myself with, I'm so fucking happy with where I am in my life with that, because I think I struggled for a long time. I have a really hard time connecting to people in general. It takes a lot. Like, you really got to like put in time to like kind of break me open, and the people who do, like, I'm just so grateful to, and the people who are just like show enough interest in me to like, because here's the thing, like, I'm somebody who doesn't particularly very often like go out of my way to try to form new connections, and then also I'm very hesitant of new connections when they come to me. So I don't know, my friends are just really fucking awesome, and my boyfriend's really fucking awesome, and this is exactly where I want to be as I'm like closing up with like I'm almost out of my 20s, and that's gonna be like, you know, starting like real adulthood, I feel like. And I'm so happy with like the team that I have around me, you know. Brie Bailey, hey Gabs, love you. You helped me through my addiction, 3 years clean. Congratulations. Please never stop creating. You inspire me every day. Sorry, I want to write that down. She left her handle too. I need another piece of paper. Brie B4. Okay. Good morning from Australia. Good morning. Looking forward to your new song on Friday. It will be Saturday and my wedding day for me. Love your work. Thank you, Alyssa. I pre-ordered Dandelion. You inspired me to go back to school for English. I'm 23 and have bipolar 2 and have found a will to live through medication, and I was terrified. Well, congratulations on taking that step. I've always been kind of afraid to try medication for my anxiety or for my ADHD because like I just am afraid of medication. Even though I like encourage people to try it, I guess it's like a practice what you preach thing where I hate taking even like Advil, so it's hard for me to imagine taking like an anti-anxiety or like ADHD medication, but like I'm definitely at a point where I like for sure need to do it. So I made an appointment for, I forget when it is, but I have an appointment coming up. Lydia Johnson, hey, my last super chat disappeared before you saw it. I'm sorry. I'm so sad, but I'm autistic. Could you ever do a video on autism issues and spread awareness? I'd really love to see this. That'd be really interesting, actually. Obviously, I would have to make sure that I was approaching it correctly because I actually don't know a whole lot about autism. I think I know what most people know, which is like what's shown on TV and what people kind of like the more public stuff. But as far as like what it's like to live with it, what it's like to deal with it, what it's like to learn with it, what it's like to socialize with it, like I really don't know a whole lot. I know that there's a huge spectrum and that it, you know, really varies, and some people it's like high functioning and then some people are nonverbal, and there's just so many different layers to it. And I think it is such an interesting and beautiful thing, honestly. It feels like, I don't know, it just feels like special. And the autistic people that I have met and gotten to have conversations with are so just like interesting and creative and kind and just have so many different insights on life and like different experiences that they want to share. And I find that so many people with autism are also very open, which is, you know, kind of rare today to have somebody just so authentically open. And I don't know if that's just like something that is part of it or if it's just like wanting to be heard, but regardless, I think it's a really beautiful thing. So yeah, that's definitely something I would look into for the future. Oh my god, look at this sticker. Kayana Zweifel. I'm gonna try this again. Kayana Zweifel. Zweifel, I'm trying. We did Lydia. Tasha, thank you for that sticker, by the way. It's very cute. Can you please sing Monster for me? Here's the thing, no. Because Monster takes a lot of vocal warm-ups and a lot of, like, practice, and I'm super out of practice with it. Like, when I sang Monster live for the Patreon assembly, that was, like, a lot of work, and I still fucked it up on one of the times. But, yeah, it's like a scream note, so you have to really, like, and, like, find it and, like, push it from, like, your lower back and shit. It's, like, really weird. But I'm completely out of practice, and I would embarrass myself right now if I tried. I do want to do, like, a falsetto head voice version of it, though, where it's, like, one after another, they've always come and gone. Like, something like that. One after another. I'd have to practice. I don't even know where the note is. So what if I'm the monster? Maybe. We'll find it someday. I just fucked up my lashes, though, taking too long on them. Sam Stacy, your song Butterflies means the world to me, and I want to get the lyrics This Is Gonna Hurt tattooed in your handwriting, if at all possible. This is something that I'm trying to look into a way to make that possible, because a lot of people ask me for tattoos of, like, handwritten lyrics or like small drawings, a lot of handwriting. And I don't know how to like really, I'm trying to figure out a way that I can actually make that possible that makes sense, because what I found was happening was I was like doing them for people on like Twitter and stuff, and then I'd get a whole bunch of requests for them. And then it turns out like a lot of the people who asked me for it never actually got it tattooed, but then they just like wanted something like from me, if that makes sense. Like, oh, I want like something in her handwriting and maybe I'll get it tattooed one day. And if I take the time to do that for like everyone, because like I like to really, like if one person sees me do it and then somebody asks and I say no, it makes me feel really fucking bad. So then I end up wanting to do it for everyone. But somebody suggested that I start an Etsy where I basically have like kind of different levels where you can like commission like $5 for me to write something, and like if you want a picture, that'd be more kind of thing. So I'm actually really open to that idea. But as far as just like kind of taking requests, I feel like I can't really do it anymore, just because it does take kind of time, because I also write it over and over and over again because I want it to be good, because it's going to be tattooed on your body. Dude, one of the worst things that I feel so bad about, when I was on book tour, I don't remember actually. I don't remember if it was a girl or a boy. I'm pretty sure it was a girl who had me asked me to sign their arm. So I signed their arm, and it was like so bad. It was like just my initials, and it was like this, and then like down here, it was a fucking mess. And then they went and got it tattooed. And then they literally went straight to the tattoo parlor and got it tattooed exactly how I did it. And I had no idea they were going to do that. So like I didn't take my time at all. Like I thought I was just like signing somebody's arm. Like it's going to be washed off later tonight. You know what I mean? Traumatizing. I feel so bad about it. Obviously, I mean, I hope they still like their tattoo, but like, yeah, that was just a fun little tidbit of something. Twitter. I'd love to inform you on it so you could do it right on my Twitter. Right? So you could do it right. My Twitter is at inflamed intent. I'm going to follow you on Twitter. But that video probably, I think we were talking about the autism video. That probably wouldn't be for a while, just because I don't have a ton of time to like work on a big project right now. And that feels like something that I would want to put a lot of time and thought into. Jasmine. Do you see visual snow? Best way to describe is like the snow static on old TVs, easier to see against the white wall, blue sky in the dark. Love you to Ray Bradbury and Mr. Rogers and Shell. So love you equals to Ray Bradbury. Sorry, I'm super confused what that means. I'm trying to decipher it. Do I see visual snow? Best way to describe it is the snow static on an old TV, easier to see against a white wall. Like right now? No, I'm confused. I'm very interested in what you're saying, but I do not understand it. So please explain. Diana Terry, it's been so wonderful watching your happiness flourish. I'm so glad you found someone who's so good to you. Thank you for making me laugh during hard times and having relatable music. Thank you. I really appreciate that. It's interesting to watch for me as well. Like looking back at old videos, and like it's kind of crazy that I've kind of chronicled my whole life in video publicly. And I remember I was talking to Taylor, some of you know my friend Taylor, the other day, and she's so good at journaling. She always has been. And like really keeping her emotions and, sorry, I have a lot of makeup in my nose, like documenting everything. And I said to her, I wish I'd been journaling all these years. And she was like, you have. And I was like, oh, you're right. I really have been. So it's fun for me too, as an adult, to be able to look back at me at 22, me at 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, and 29, and look and see the growth and the change and the experiences and the emotions. And it's cool to think too that like if I end up having kids, grandkids, aunts, my little siblings, their children, like we'll be able to look back at that too. Oops. Tori Craggs. Hey Gab, I'm in school studying makeup and would love any advice on growing a platform on Instagram. I'm currently not working on Instagram that much. Like I haven't like grown on Instagram in so long because I don't know how. Like my audience on Instagram has always come from my YouTube videos or something else that I'm doing. So in terms of like actually growing and creating a platform on Instagram, I genuinely have no idea, and I wish that I could help you, but I really don't know, and I'm sorry. Hey boo, I just joined your Patreon. Hey, welcome little VicBot. I'm in a drama program. Relatable. We are making radio commercials and I'm doing one for Dandelion. Once it's done, I'm gonna send it to you over Patreon. I'm Victor on there. I cannot wait. That's gonna be so cool to see. Hey Sarah, Chaz and I wanted to remind you that we love you so much. Thank you for being the reason that we met. We are for real best friends. She wants to know if you like pineapple on pizza. I literally just ate pineapple on my pizza last night. I love a Hawaiian pizza, truly. Caitlin Carter. As a 26-year-old who has been watching for years, it's refreshing to see you stay true to yourself. Come home to Pittsburgh soon. We miss you. Butterflies is a bop. Missed the last follow spree. Katie DGAF. Katie DGAF. Yeah, I'll be doing more follow sprees soon, but I'm definitely gonna follow you. Alex Aarons. Jenna Richardson asks for advice for someone who is painfully shy but wants to share her music. She has talent but is not secure. Painfully shy but wants to share their music. It's tough because you kind of have to throw shyness out of the window when you do this. So I'm not really sure, except, I mean, don't show your face maybe? I don't know. I think just be more confident. Like try to find that confidence and say like, hey, I'm fucking good at this and people deserve to hear it. Jack Light, I want to let you know that you helped made me day to day as I recently found out I might be put into a wheelchair. Watching you makes me smile. Wow, that I can't really imagine. That sounds really, really stressful. And there's not really much I can say, I feel like, to be like, it's gonna be okay. But like, if that was the case and you did get put into a wheelchair, I just feel very confident that you would figure out how to make it a positive experience and how to not just like live with it, but really thrive with it. And I feel like, I don't know, I just don't think it's gonna like stop you in any way, and I hope that you understand that that doesn't define you as a person or change like what you're able to accomplish or be as a person. It's really nothing in the grand scheme. Obviously it's big, like I'm not trying to downplay that experience at all, but I think you're gonna be okay. Sam Gasha, you're my inspiration. I love you so much. Can you sing Dandelion? It's my favorite song. My Twitter is Sunny Sammy. Sunny Sammy. This is what I'm writing this on, by the way. Because it's the only paper I have near me. Call me what you want. Me not warming up before this, like super stressed, my voice is gonna crack. You can't stop me multiplying. Pull me from the dirt. Did I hit any of those notes? No, you don't want me in your garden, dandelion, dandelion. I still love those. I was like, what's the next line? I still love those mellow yellow petals anyway. What's that thing they say about a rose by any other name? Then my fragile flower turned into a ball of gray. So I took a breath and made a wish and blew them all away. Oh, what a shame. Now it don't look the same. Guess it don't look the same. Oh, what a shame. Call me what you want. Painting downstairs watching football, like I love, this is Lealdo. I love watching your music transformations on Patreon and would love to get in these lives more. Also, do what you want with at Leo Agdobbs. Leo Agdobbs. Raison Bodiford. Hey Gabs, thanks for inspiring me to make a podcast, Racing Minds on YouTube. I love that podcast in my name, and I'm pissed it's not mine. Thanks, I love you, by the way. I'm psychic and Aquarius too. Maybe Aquariuses are just like way more in tune with that shit. Jasmine, sorry not in the video, visual snow in real life, complicated. Love you like how I love Ray Bradbury, etc. Sorry for the confusion. Got it. Okay, cool. No, I really am interested in whatever the fuck visual snow is though. Like I've never heard that in my life. Hi Vaporeon Jumps. I'm trying to get these before they erase. Alex Aarons lives in a toxic household. Okay. So this says this person lives in a toxic household that CPS can't handle and has DM'd you for advice. When it comes to situations like that, and I'm just saying this kind of generally because this is something that like I get a lot of on like Twitter and Instagram and stuff. When it comes to like very like personal heavy situations, I don't really know how appropriate it is for me to give that type of advice or information because realistically like I am so detached from the situation and I wouldn't feel comfortable as somebody who's not professional in those fields and doesn't have like a full scope of what's going on to give advice as far as like personal mental health issues, personal family issues. The only thing that I can say is if you're in an unhealthy or unsafe situation, please find a teacher, a community leaders like at community centers like the YMCA or if you have like a Girl Scouts or Boy Scouts group or you know a school counselor. Those are the people who can help you. There's really not much I can do, and I would hate to give like bad advice or let somebody down or put somebody in a compromising situation. So I really wish that I could help, and I'm so sorry that somebody's going through that experience, and I wish there was something more that I could do. Caitlin Carter, as a 26-year-old who's been watching for years, it's refreshing to see you stay true to yourself. Come home to Pittsburgh soon. I literally already read this, but oh yeah, and I wrote your name down on here too. Lydia Johnson, I love you, Gabby. Honestly, been making me laugh since Vine. Did you write my Twitter? LMIO. Didn't see. I forget which one you are. I have a whole list of Twitters right here, but I forget which one is you. So probably, but maybe send it again just in case. I'm not sure if you and Colleen are still friends, but have you met her kid? Just rewatched her pregnancy reveal where you reacted. Also, I love your videos. Flynn, yes, I have met Flynn. Flynn is a very, very cute baby. Help me decide if I should get a pixie cut again or keep my hair long. I can't decide. What makes you feel the most confident, you know? That's what I say go for. If you're in a pixie cut though, like you're already there. So like live in it as long as you want and then grow it out. I absolutely love your music and I'm saving up to be a peach pie. Thank you for inspiring me to come out, and my Twitter is pinkshoes199. I'm so happy. I get a lot of people who say I inspired them to come out, and I'm so honored by that just because like I'm straight, so I've never had to come out. So when people like express that to me, I don't know why or how I inspired that, but I'm very, very happy that I did. Kayana Zweifel again. I'm saying your name very wrong. Hey, I pre-ordered Dandelion twice. Also, my birthday is Saturday. I love you so much and keep being your beautiful self. Oh my God. Happy birthday on Saturday. You're gonna have the same birthday as my music video. Kaylee or Haley Caster. How are your kitties doing? Do they scratch all the furniture like my cats? No, actually my cats don't scratch really anything, except they did ruin my very nice rug, which is sad, but I kind of made it their rug and then also made it like, it kind of looks like it's supposed to be scratched now because I made them scratch it more to make it all the same. Marianne Clayton, you are the first artist I purchased music from. I got all your albums and learned all the lyrics. I absolutely love your music. Thank you. Dude, that's actually a big deal. Like the first time you spend money buying a song from an artist is a big deal. So thank you so much. Luke Jaworowski. I love you so much. Thank you for everything you do. It got me through a lot of hard times. I wish you would answer my DM on Instagram though. I just have a lot of DMs on Insta and I don't like get through a lot of them. And also there's a lot of like crazy shit in there that I just like try to avoid. So that's why I don't really go through my Twitter or Instagram DMs. Can you sing a little pillowcase for me, please. My Twitter is Hunty Mustard. That's really fucking funny. I don't wanna come to your party, but I want the invitation. I'm literally whispering because that's how I sang it into the mic, but that's not how you sing it live. Let me try again. I don't wanna come to you. I don't wanna come to your party, but I want the invitation. Sorry guys, my nose is so fucking like. I don't wanna hear you say you're sorry, but I need the validation. Wow, I haven't heard these songs in so long that I like forgot the lyrics. Really like the feel of being lonely, but I'm desperate for attention. Trust me when I tell you not to touch me, but I'm craving your affection. Our chemistry is irrefutable, and I love you till you die. I'll come to your funeral, but I won't promise to cry. Spilling teardrops on my pillowcase. My mascara always goes to waste. Drip on my pillowcase. Madison Beckwer. Did you write songs that you would consider bad at the beginning of your music career? Do you think that's essential to starting out? Love you so much. I love your music. Let me see what it says. Yeah, I definitely have songs that I don't like from early on in my career. I actually don't even really like any of my earlier songs. Like, I deleted Satellite completely. So obviously I wasn't a fan of that. Here, let me switch this. Just because I don't think that it showed off what I'm capable of in terms of writing. I didn't like the tempo. I didn't like my vocals on it. So, I think it's like pretty normal to suck at first a little bit, because like nobody starts off amazing, especially when you're starting off in front of a bunch of people. So yeah, I think it's kind of essential. I wish you would put Satellite back on Spotify. That's so funny that was the next one. That's Finn's. Freddie Malvez. I wanted to ask if you have any unreleased songs that you lived but didn't make it to the album or past EP. There's 2 spoken word-ish tracks that I don't know where they're going yet, but Victoria Kathleen, do you have any advice on breaking into the music industry when I love to sing, but I'm not big on songwriting? Also, Twitter is Victorian A. Kath. I'm going to have you guys just like tweet the shit out of me after this live stream, because I'm literally out of like paper and don't have anything else to write on, and that little card is filled up. So please just like tweet the shit out of me. But I'm not really sure, because I think you'd have to hire a songwriter. I'm not really sure what that costs. I just know my process of like, I had a song I wanted to write and I wrote it. So I don't have a ton of advice on the other route. But if today doesn't get a music video, I'm literally going to unstan you. I'll do my best. That was Holly. Maya Ray. Paige Ale on TikTok does an amazing job on educating on everything autism, and she's also on the spectrum herself. I've learned a ton from her page. Paige Ale. I'll have to look into her. My fingers as I'm tapping these questions looks fucking absurd. Please bring back Satellite on Spotify. It was my favorite. I might remaster it someday. Weird fact, I envy the shape of your nails and hands in general. I have stubby nails and can pretty much only pull off long coffin cut. This is the only cut that looks good on my fingers. When I make them short, or square, it looks so strange on me. Hey Gabby, I'm from Scotland, so it's late here. Hi Megan. I love singing and I love your music. Thank you. Lydia, I really need to... Inflamed Intent. I don't know if I wrote that one down. Please tweet the shit out of me after this video. I'd love to get into singing, but I've had no lessons and know nothing about pitch and all the technical stuff. I was really lucky with my producers, because my producers are also just really well versed in everything music and vocals. So they really helped me find my sound and helped me like locate different areas of my voice and my throat and my face, and like I really knew nothing about like singing technically like when I first started. I think a lot of people could probably guess that, but my producers really helped me out and I was very lucky. Eve is awesome. Is your sub count hidden for a reason? Other people's subs are showing and yours are not there at all. It just says your name. Yeah, so when I came back to the internet, I hid my sub count because it's just something that, I said this a little bit earlier in the stream, it was something that was such a driving force for me, and I realized that I was focusing my content on subscribers, whether it be losing or gaining or staying the same, and like it was so much of my YouTube Sorry, I thought there was mold in that cup. It was so much of my YouTube experience, and I stopped just like creating. Like if I was still worried about like subscribers and focusing on that, I probably would be like nervous to do this live stream, because I'd be like, I don't know, like is that gonna make people like unsub? Is that gonna be, you know, annoying for people? And I just wanted to get back to creating what I want to create, when I want to create, how I want to create it. So if that means putting out like a dumb video about my kittens or a dumb vlog or live stream or like whatever it is, then that's what it is, you know? Read that one. How many songs are on the album? You always inspired me to work hard. Filmmaking, I've always wanted to direct a music video for you. Oh my God. I mean, email me your reel and we'll see. I will say though, I'm pretty loyal to Hawk at this point. My video director, we work so fucking well together and I love his work so much. Jack Light is also autistic if you want information from someone who is. I feel like so many more people are coming out and like saying like, hey, I'm autistic, let's fucking talk about it. And I'm really excited about that because like, I feel like that word is also thrown around as an insult a lot, or at least I've seen it thrown around, like almost like the R word. Like people are now using that because they feel like that's like the PC replacement that they're allowed to say, and it's not cool. So I'm glad people are really talking about it more. Sorry for that typo. Madison says, I pre-ordered your book, so hopefully I will be able to FaceTime you about music. I'm also an Aquarius. Dude, us Aquariuses, like really fucking on it right now. Let me get more comf. I was gonna be done when I was finished with my makeup, but I'm having a really good time. I miss live streaming. I haven't like remember when I used to do YouNows all the time? Like that was my thing. Josie Charles, I met you in Kentucky at your book signing. Can we be best friends, please? Of course. Hell yeah. Let me make sure I got all these ones. Nicole Atwood, I'm 27 and feel connected to you in your journey. I feel like we would be friends in real life. Sorry about all the BS that comes your way. I appreciate that comment in every regard. Thank you. Alex Aarons. Amara Gilfian says she wants to give up writing because it makes her feel inferior. Any recommendations on what she should do? Well, first of all, who's making you feel inferior? Because it literally only has to be yourself. Like the only person that can make you feel inferior is you. Is that Maya Angelou? Nobody can make you feel inferior without your permission. So yeah, I mean, if it's making you feel inferior and it's not making you happy, then why are you doing it? My theory is that it does make you happy and you're just being insecure. So just stop being insecure about it and like put it out there. Like you have to put your work out there or else nobody's ever going to see it or like it, you know? Just a quick question. Is that your fucking house? Yes, it is my fucking house. Monster is my favorite song. It helped me realize I needed to work on myself more. Enjoy your Twitter. Twitter is Stripes Marissa if you want. Tweet the shit out of me after this stream so I can find you, please. Jelly Bean. That's what my high school boyfriend used to call me. Special bad karma. I finally stand up for myself. I will no longer be taken advantage of by people. Thank you sincerely. I listen to every day for motivation. Thank you, Jelly Bean. And I'm proud of you. Freddie Malvez. You'll never be annoying to us. Literally, when my mom was sick, your videos were the only things that made me cheer up and happy. I hope you're well. Thank you for that. And I'm really sorry. Reed Nelson, I've loved you forever. I have DMs all the way back to 2017. Can you read them? I don't really see Insta DMs that often, but I'm sure I will see them. I just wanted to say I love you. Thank you, Julia. I love you too. That was very nice of you to just say that. It's nice when people just say stuff to be nice every once in a while. Well, this has been over an hour, so I'm probably gonna hop off soon so that I can go do the things that I did my makeup for and don't waste this makeup, even though it really doesn't look as good as I was expecting. Of course, I have a fucking massive pimple. Alex, I love you. You're an amazing soul, and I will never understand the hate you get. Also, you're the only person who has ever pronounced my name perfectly. Did I nail it? Because I low-key thought I was nailing it, so I'm glad I did. Did you ever, Julie Rodriguez, do you ever make up a song on the spot, like just bust out a bop out of nowhere, but forget it completely before you can write it? Because I do and it's bad. I definitely have done that, but generally I do record it, and that's where Call Me Crazy came from. Is like, it was inspired by a conversation, like somebody asked me to write a song, and then like the wheels just started turning, and I was like, fuck yeah. And then that one just like came out. Like, it was so quick and so easy to write that. And sometimes, like for example with Special, that one took a few days where I literally was like trying to find the melody, trying to find the structure. Medicate too, that one took a long time where I was again trying to find the melody, trying to find the structure, trying to find the perfect way to say something, trying to find the lyric. But then like Call Me Crazy was just like, here it is. And I think it's honestly because I didn't write the song for myself. So like when I write for myself, I'm super, super, super picky, and it takes me a really long time to like find the perfect thing to say. Like, this is what I'm saying, I have to make sure it's perfect. But with Call Me Crazy, because it was written for somebody else, I was just like, oh, I can be a little bit more chill and fun and lax with it, you know? So yeah. Jessica Fain, I love the pod and I'm so excited for Dandelion. I'm 26, so I've enjoyed watching you grow. You've helped me grow through my childhood trauma just by being you. Thanks for being awesome. I can't wait for the album. That makes me so happy. Not that you have childhood trauma, but that I could help you in some way or inspire you in some way. That makes me really fucking happy. I just saw somebody say it's their birthday tomorrow. James Tracy, happy birthday tomorrow. Am I still friends with Ricky? Ricky is the best person, I'm not kidding, on the fucking planet. And yes, we're still good friends. How do we meet up for drinks? I'm in the military, move a lot. Your videos make me feel at home. Much love, Verkelig. And that was somebody named Pat. I think I'm done drinking forever now. And I actually think I mean it. It makes me sick. Gianna, there were 2 good years where my psychiatrist was trying to figure out if I had ADHD or bipolar 2 and decided that it was both, but meds definitely helped. I actually wondered for a long time if I was bipolar, and I asked my doctor like 90 times. I was like, dude, I don't understand how you're saying I'm not bipolar. Like, I feel like I fit so many of the things, and it's just like fucking ADHD. Like, ADHD really is a bitch, and that's why I talk about it so much. Because I feel like it's one of those things, kind of like anxiety, where it's been so overused and like used inappropriately and kind of trivialized to the point where like ADHD just means like you have a short attention span. Like, that's not what it is at all. So yeah. Pichu's Melons. Gabby, whatever happened to your crazy neighbor story? I really wanted that part 2 video to it. LOL. I hope you're safe out there. Dude, people, do you see this thing that I've been doing a lot lately? This like, so fucking weird. So a lot of people misunderstood what I meant when I said that. So I was like, oh, this crazy neighbor story, oops, she came back. What I meant was that version of me came back, because I was saying like, this is the old Gabby, like she's back, she's angry, she's aggressive. And then I was like, but hopefully, you know, this person doesn't come back, meaning like that version of me that was like, this bitch. And then I was like, surprise, she came back, meaning like something else pissed me off that I had to do a story time about. But that woman, I never saw her again. I think she actually lived in an apartment building around the block. Angelia Averitt. Hi, lovely. Would you ever make a song with a fan? I love you so much and your music means so much to me. Every word and lyrics hits to my core. Love that. I mean, yeah, if like that situation happened where it was like, I probably would have to like meet somebody in person and we'd have to like click and just like vibe out from there. But like, even when I'm writing songs for myself, by myself, I can't just like be like, here's the song, let's go. It has to be something that happens so organically and authentically. So yeah, I'm not really sure about that. Lucy Rubel, you've helped me through a lot over the years. I was assaulted, and your music video is a big reason, or I'm sorry, your music is a big reason why I'm still here today. Thank you, and I love you. I'm so sorry to hear about that experience, Lucy. But again, I'm happy that I could help in like some small way. I'm not sure how or why, but I really appreciate that a lot. Cookie Monster, I have so many words, but you've helped me more than you ever know. Did you know how you wanted Special to look, or was it a Gabby and Hawk mind baby? The concept was mine, that I said I wanted to start by just like staring into the camera with a slow pull out, and then I said I wanted it to look like I was fighting the camera, like a POV of fighting, and he really just executed it. So like as far as my like performance and the concepts and stuff like that was mine. The direction is him, if that makes sense. Like the choreography is also him. Like he figured out the hard part of it and like the logistics of it for sure. Hey Queen, this is Jonathan Eater. I met you backstage at VidCon a while back. You were on a panel with my friend Sammy. You were so nice and humble. Thank you. Twitter, Jonathan Eater. Yeah, please tweet me after this so I can like find you guys. Will you ever make a Cameo as an app where people pay celebrities for short personalized video messages? That'd be awesome. Hi, Sarah. So I've definitely been considering it because a lot of people have asked, so possibly. Hey, Gabby, I just want to say I love you and I love your music. Thank you, Michaela. That is very nice to say. I really appreciate you. And you're from Czechoslovakia, I think. Sick. Let me get some of these questions down here, too. Killian Tinman, I'm working on music and you were the one to inspire me. That makes me very happy. Thank you. Cassie, I ordered all 3 versions of Dandelion. You're a beautiful soul. Your music gives me life. My favorite pod episode is you going off about racial injustice, such a way with words. I love you so much. Thank you, Cassie, for all of those kind compliments. And also thank you for pre-ordering my book. Guys, please, please, please pre-order my book if you can. It's super important to me. And it's something that I've worked on for a really, really long time. And yeah, I want it to do well, like straight up, like, here I am saying, like, I just really want my book to do well, and I would really appreciate the support on it. Birthday info and invite sent. I think your voices literally soothes me. You're the I use YouTube a light and never dim that. You're the YouTube light. I think I'm kind of getting the idea of what you're saying. And thank you. How did you react when Peyton skipped Dandelion? I tweeted about it. So I was like, did my boyfriend just skip my song? But he's heard it so many fucking times. Like, he's heard it as many times as I have almost. When will Dandelion be released in other countries where pre-order isn't available? Like in the Philippines, will it be out in October or a later date? Love you so much. Is it not available in the Philippines? See, I don't really know how that stuff works. A lot of people have ordered through people in America, so I know that's definitely an option, but I don't really have any control at all about that. I know with Adult Lessons, for example, they put out an Italian version way later. Hey Gabs, I pre-ordered 2 versions of Dandelion and I wanted to say thank you for everything you've done for me. You've made my week and you've helped me get over my abuse and my parents' divorce. I'm sorry, Zara. But thank you for the compliment and thank you for supporting the book. Thank you so much for answering, Angelia. Thank you so much for answering. The songwriting process is personal to every artist, of course. I just write in such a similar way and style that it's spooky. I just wanted to say again how much your art helps me. That makes me so fucking happy. Please don't stop writing. Eris Inverse, I want to pre-order, but I have an Android, so I don't have FaceTime. I'm also doing Skype calls. In fact, it probably will be Skype calls that I'm actually calling people from. So, yeah, everybody who is interested in, like, FaceTiming with me, don't feel like if you don't have an iPhone, you can't. Like, you can totally use Skype as well. Yeah. How do you get the recipe book? I already pre-ordered. I just don't know how to find it. Please help me. So in the description of my video, reading the cringiest poems for my new book, there is a link to enter your information to get that stuff, and then it will be emailed to you whatever information that you entered the day the book comes out. Emily Martin, I love you so much. You're my biggest role model. You're so strong, and I love your music. What other hair colors do you want to do, and when can we have sleepyhead? I want to stay platinum for a minute because it took a lot to get here, and it's like really damaged. And sleepyhead, I'm not sure where and when, but it'll happen. Ruby, tag yourself in Gabby's room. I'm the vase that looks like a bong. Who said it's not a bong? No, it's not. It's actually a vase. Kristen McAtee picked that out when she decorated this room for me. I really like it. Hi Gabby, Unfollow Your Dreams is my favorite podcast. I miss Reen, but you and Peyton are so much fun. His sense of humor is so refreshing. He has such an interesting, dry sense of humor, and I can like never tell like when he's serious or joking, so I have to like ask him 100 times. What perfume do you wear? I actually never fucking wear perfume. Innie or outie? I'm an innie. Hey Gabby, I have ADHD, anxiety, depression, OCD, and more. My dad has COVID in mid-April. You make me happy in my worst days. Juliet from upstate New York. Juliet, hi. And I'm sorry. That all sounds really fucking shitty. Would I branch out beyond poetry? Yes, music. No, but if you're talking about writing, the Barnes & Noble and primary edition of my book both have like extended long form writing in them. So yeah. Would you ever go back to magenta? I loved magenta, so maybe. I'm kind of missing my regular hair though, like my natural brown hair. I'm missing it. Where should I pre-order? Go to the link in my description. I linked it right there. Answer me, please. Where is Mr. Clean? What the fuck does that mean? How old were you when you started singing? I mean, my whole life I've been a musical person and like loved singing or loved doing like theater or like school choir or school plays, and like I'm just somebody who's literally constantly singing all the time, but professionally singing not until I put out my first song, deadass. And Sequa Luke. Hey Gab, I was wondering where I could get all the versions of Dandelion. I live in Canada and I can only find one version. I don't know if I'm looking in the wrong places. Haha, I love you. So the Target and Barnes & Noble versions of Dandelion are only in the US because they're exclusive to US stores. So one's a Barnes & Noble exclusive, one's a Target exclusive. But I know what a lot of people have been doing, especially over on my Patreon. I know a lot of people did this. They found somebody who was in America who was willing to order and ship the book out of the country. But that's just kind of something that you have to like find people willing to do it. So maybe, I don't know, maybe I'll post like something on Twitter or Instagram or something and try to find a way for people to connect if they're interested in getting copies outside of America. May I cover a heavy metal version of Honestly, please? Hold on. I have to go say something to Peyton about that. Let me see. This person's name is Calvio. Babe, this kid named Calvio asked if he should do a heavy metal cover of Honestly. Wouldn't that be fucking sick? Peyton's a huge like metal fan. He loves it. So please make a metal version of Honestly. They should do Encore. Cross my heart and hope to die. You never cross my fucking mind. That's my impression of heavy metal. Can you sing the bridge to Special? But the ones I love. That's not the right note. But the ones I love, they really love me. The ones I love, they truly know me. You drag my name. It's kind of funny, 'cause my name Makes you lots of money. I guess I'm special, special. Who the hell are you to say I'm not special? Oh well, got everybody talking in this hellhole. I'm the devil. Dante wrote me into his inferno. Here we go again. Let's see what else we got. Hey lady, absolutely obsessed with your music. This is I'm a Cat. I just want to say I'm so proud of you for being so open about your mental health and everything you've gone through the past year. Keep your head up. Thank you, love. Joshy boy. I listen to Glass House all the time. It's helped me through so much. Thank you for your music. Thank you, love. That's very, very sweet of you to say. I keep saying that I'm gonna go and then I don't because I keep getting distracted with more questions, but they're just so interesting to me. Sing out loud, love that song. Say what you mean out loud. Drowning in silence when I'm lost in the crowd. Every sweet thing you never speak is deafening, never knowing what could be. Wish I could show you how, but you're just a ghost now. Your laughter haunts me like a ringing in my ear. You left me long ago. You're still everywhere. What version of Dandelion should I get? They're all really fucking good, to be honest. If you're a big music fan, get the Target version. That one's also limited. And if you want to see some more of my long form writing, like if you like memoirs, get the Primary. And if you like the idea of letters to strangers, which is like reading personal letters that I wrote to people, then get the Barnes & Noble version. I read that one. Okay, cool. Dentist Business. That was pretty. I think that was the person who asked me to sing the bridge of Special. Sorry, just seeing if there's any more questions in the chat. I started watching your channel when I got dropped from Sorority Rush 5 years ago, and I really needed a laugh because I was so down. So happy to see how far you've come and how you've grown. Sorority Rush is so weird, and that is coming from somebody who wasn't a sorority. Looking back at it, like, I really hate that kind of process, and I get why it's necessary, but it is kind of shitty, huh? Madeline Fife, hi babe. Mike Canyon, hi, you are amazing and hope people stop bothering you with drama. Watching your videos feel like hanging out with my friend. Thank you, Mike. I hope people stop bothering me with drama too. We had another one up here. Haley Moss, thank you for being you. I really enjoy listening to your music on repeat while I DoorDash. That is such a specific and cool compliment, and I fucking love that. Just pre-ordered, said Iris Inverse. Hell yes! Do I still have Heelys for my cleaning videos? You're such an inspiration. And I pre-ordered last weekend. I do still have my Heelys, and that is a very, very funny and random question to ask, because why the fuck are you thinking about, excuse me, my Heelys? I should use those Heelys at some point. What you doing, baby?
I'm just looking at the scores.
Is this a college game? Yeah. Is Saturday for college and Sunday for... Interesting. I just got my Bully shirt. I love it. Love that. Tag me in a picture. I want to see. Emily Martin, I just joined your Patreon. Pumped for the secrets. I'm excited for you and us. It's going to be very fun. Okay. I think I'm actually going to head out and do what I got ready for. Please, guys, if you haven't, pre-order Dandelion. It really means a lot to me, and the pre-order is almost over, and I'm just really trying to get... what the fuck was I about to say? Dude, that's on ADHD. I got distracted because Dandelion was written backwards when I was looking at it, and then it confused me. Anyways, pre-order Dandelion. I'm super excited about it, and I really want it to do well, obviously, and I really just want people to read it. Like, I want people to read, especially the long form writing that I'm trying, not trying, I did, but I want people to read that. And I want people to get the exclusives because I worked really hard on the coloring book and the recipe book. So I just really want people to like have it because like it's not for sale. You can only get it for the pre-order. Aston's Avenue said, "Hey Gabby, so excited for your song. Are any of your EPs or albums going to be in stores?" I don't know. I'm trying to figure it out. Like maybe the album, like we'll see, I guess. But I don't really know. It probably would be online over in stores because I don't know if I could get shelf space as somebody who's not like a signed artist or anything like that. Like, I don't know who I'd call up and be like, will you put my shit on the shelves at Walmart? Like, I really don't know how that works. But please, 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 everybody in here right now. Damn, if everybody in here just pre-ordered this book, that'd be so amazing. And there's 3 different versions of it if you would like some new experiences. Drady said, "Hi Gabby, I'm so happy you're back. I hope you stay around. You're an amazing and talented person who deserves happiness." Thank you. Holy shit, that was really fucking like it was a nice comment, but I wasn't expecting it to be like so nice at the end. Like, you're an amazing and talented person who deserves happiness. Like, when people say you deserve happiness, that's like, I don't know, it's a really nice thing to say, so thank you. Okay, I'm gonna go, and I'm going to have ADHD probably for the rest of my life. Thank you guys. Oh, I was gonna say, I'm gonna try to stream a little more often because this was honestly like really fun and cool and chill. So thanks for being here. I love you guys, and I'll see you later.